Laughing contest. Day
Take
one.
one.
Take one. Take one.
There's many more to come.
We can start over from that point. Laughing contest.
Part
Take
2.
one. Take two. Okay, here we
First
go.
one
This
was
is for
good.
serious now.
Okay.
Okay. Hey Tara,
Yes.
you're so ugly that birds poop near you more often than not.
You're so ugly that your grandma got cookies in the mail and the ugly monster crapped on them.
You didn't go there. You're so ugly that every time I look at you, my eyes fall to the floor and bleed and get kicked around by masters.
You're, you're so ugly. That green mold comes out of your
What?
solar system and
I laughed. Keep going.
I won.
No, you didn't because you
No.
laughed before.
Oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. I thought I
Cannot
was
have this effing commentary in our video.
Okay. You're so ugly that you have you have nasal congestion pills for that.
You're so ugly that when I get on the bus, I hope it goes the wrong direction.
You're so ugly that if if Jesus didn't love you, then he wouldn't, because of your looks.
Yeah, I got that. You're so ugly that if you were a reindeer on Santa's sleigh, you'd be the one that all the other reindeer kicked when they flew. And then pelicans constantly pecked at your ankle to spite you because of your looks.
You're so ugly that if you were in a factory for making chairs, your fingers would be cut off because chairs don't have fingers. Yeah.
You're so ugly that you make me want to cuss. You. You.
Oh.
Fag. That's the worst word I could think of.
Richard.
You're so ugly that I think about you and wake up a little uglier.
You're so ugly that ducks have to cross the water.
Yeah, that's good. You're so ugly that I eat your eyelashes for a midnight snack on Tuesday night.
Well, you know what?
What?
You're so ugly that brick walls fall on your face and it makes it look better.
You're so ugly that they run over your face with the cleaning machine that they ride around at this church. And people compliment you afterwards.
Oh, bird.
That'd be fun.
You're so ugly that if it was raining, it would be ugly rain because you're around it.
You're so ugly that every time you try to run through the sprinkler, it shuts itself off.
You're so ugly that dogs piddle on your face to make it look better.
You're so ugly
We're
that
not
I
funny.
that I bite my nails around you and spit them at you when you're sitting in front of me in chapel.
You're so ugly that I have to hold my breath so hard that my blackheads shoot out at you.
I almost peed my pants.
That was gross. I don't
You're
have
so
blackheads.
ugly. You're so ugly that every time I think about going to the doctor, I know it won't be worth it because every time I get around you, I grow extra warts in my ears.
Well, you're so ugly that your sphincter muscle falls off because you don't even
My what?
sphincter. Like
Where is it?
Right here.
Butt?
Yeah.
My butt muscle
Helps
falls
you
off.
poop.
What about that then?
Falls off.
When
Because you're
I'm
ugly.
You're so ugly that I draw freckles on myself when I leave my home so you won't recognize me at church. I don't want to pray for you.
You're so ugly that if I empty the trash when you're around, that the flies would want to hang out with you instead of me because I'm not trash.
We're not talking about trash.
We're not. I'm sorry.
You're such a fag that every time you're around the gymnastics team, you stumble a little bit more into Christianity because you're faggy.
Well, you're so ugly that you have to find marbles to throw at people in the hallway so that they will trip and fall on you to be your friend.
You're so ugly that you sit on the top of the church every morning and spit spitballs at the passerbys.
Passerby.
So that they'll pay attention to you for a second.
Well, you're so ugly that you take cyanide and sniff it in your nose so that you go into cardiac arrest and people will feel bad for you. And then you're uglier.
You're so ugly that I wish you lived in Mexico so I could send your job overseas. I don't know. That didn't even make sense at all.
You're so ugly that if I was a aardvark, I'd tickle your tongue.
My what? My taunty? What's that? If it's anything like a sphincter, I don't want to know. I hate when you laugh about something and I don't.
That's not as funny.
Because then it's just like us on tape and I'm just like. And you're like. And I'm like. Just kidding. It's okay.
Yeah, I make good jokes.
I'm still a hot one. Oh yeah.
We played a winky game.
What? Who?
Me and my small group. If we can get someone to that. Are we done yet?
Yeah, F you. Oh, shit. That's on the video.